on the west coast of Vancouver Island.
Excellent work.
Integrated operations hunt for high-value cedar is winding down.
One more here somewhere. Yeah, you're almost at work.
This is a big project for our company. We're gonna make sure everything is going as best as it can.
After 2 years of planning and months of salvaging, the heli logging phase of the project is finally complete.
Oh man, gorgeous job, guys.
Call this block finished off. All right. We're shutting her down. Oh, get here.
If that doesn't get you excited, what will, right?
Look at this size, it's about 6 feet in diameter.
When you walk through a lot of forest, there's so much logs and timber on the ground. And I think that's important for us as stewards of the forest, is to recover those trees. If we don't have to kill a tree, let's recover it.
Look at that. I'm just blown away. Look at the different colors too, eh? You see the blonde and then the darker red?
This kind of material here, this is about as good as it gets.
There's something about cedar that is so resilient. It's a remarkable tree.
Look at that, eh? Isn't that amazing how old that is? And that's been down on the ground for a lot of years. Isn't that something?
This is dead, rotting material that was just going to be laying around for generations, right?
This will be in the water today. The boys will load and haul this today and be heading to Vancouver.
Hopefully.
For weeks, Integrated's contract haulers have been trucking logs down from the landings.
They get pushed into the water and then they're stowed in what we call the bullpen. We got it bundled up in tight bundles with cables on them. They're marked, they get tags on them, waiting for the log barge. Each bundle could be worth anywhere from $15,000 to $25,000, $30,000.
Once the logs are loaded onto the barge, they'll travel 250 nautical miles around Vancouver Island to a sorting facility where they'll be sold to the highest bidder.
Until we get this wood sold, we got no money back in. Got to get everything ready and on point for when that barge shows up.
But with an estimated $4 million worth of logs stowed in the water, their entire investment is at the mercy of the Narrow's unpredictable weather patterns.
We're a little bit concerned about the wind again. The relative humidity's up from yesterday by quite a bit actually, and wind speed.
There's what we call boom sticks that are the logs that go around the bullpen. We put boom chains, which are heavy steel chains that attach to the boom sticks that are holding it all together. We have to make sure it's secure.
It wouldn't be the first time where wood sitting in a boom, floating in some remote inlet, has broken open and millions of dollars of investment has basically floated away. The longer the wood sits out there, the higher the opportunity for something to go wrong.
This is a high-risk game, high-stakes game, but we're really crossing our fingers that everything's going to work out all right in the end.
You can really smell the smoke now, eh?
Yeah.
West of Hope, British Columbia.
We got a forest fire going.
After months of hot, dry weather, a wildfire is raging 3 kilometers from the block.
Every year we have fire season.
but we've never had a fire this close to us and working kilometers away from it. So this is new to us.
Those trees are almost gone now, eh?
It's concerning because the wind can change direction and it can potentially block us in.
The fire is far enough away that Sheldon and the crew can keep working. But since their loader went down 2 days ago, no wood is moving off the mountain.
Not an ideal circumstance here.
We need it fixed right away. It would be nice to get this grapple fixed so we can at least get one load out today.
After the brackets securing the grapple motor failed,
Oh, what's going on there?
It's just broke.
the crew tried to weld it back in place.
Son of a... Well, that didn't last very long.
We tried to keep it going, but
Bush fix wasn't enough.
push fix wasn't doing her.
So Sheldon's called in heavy-duty mechanic Cam.
We try and get it as close as we can.
Cam and I, we've gone to school together. I've known him a long time. He's basically the only wrench I use.
Right now we got all this wood, so until the loader's going, we're at a standstill now.
To have breakdowns like this hurts us. We're small, so we need to be working steady.
We gotta see if we can make a new piece of plate for that groove, stop it from falling down and turning. Not a very easy job you got here.
Cam uses a piece of scrap metal and a blowtorch to fabricate a new bracket.
You can't just phone and order this off the shelf somewhere. Clean her up, see if she fits.
The new bracket is welded into place.
Okay, well, jump in her, we'll flash her up. It's holding. It worked.
We're winning.
With the loader being down, the forest fire burning,
Work, man.
we just want to carry on logging, get some wood moving to make up for lost time.
Cam's fix means they can finish loading the rest of the logs
That's good, Barge.
and move to the last section of the block.
We lost another day yarding. Now we really got to pick up the pace in this next setting.
I guess the wind's supposed to change direction today.
If the fire does block the road where we can't get in and out, we're basically hooped, other than calling a chopper in to get us out.
Man, it's getting bad, eh?
We're done there, you say? Head down, full set. Copy.
On Vancouver Island, the last of the salvaged logs are hauled down the mountain.
I think it's been about 24 months since we started this project.
And the final phase of the operation begins.
We have over 7 million pounds of logs that are floating in the water, and we're waiting for a barge to show up. Our anxiousness is certainly there.
I bumped it. I don't want to touch it.
Down at the bullpen, the Sidewinder manages the inventory.
The winders used to push the log bundles, they're built out of steel. There's a heck of a lot more hull that you don't see under the water.
Known as water bulldozers, the winder's center of gravity is well below the waterline, making it virtually unsinkable.
The prop's kind of in the center of it. That's why it can spin on a dime. It looks like a lot of fun to run. If you have a good operator on it, it's amazing what you can do with it.
Can I get radio check for the Sidewinder?
Yeah, I got Dorothy in the log loader.
I've been in booming for about 15 years now. The winder's definitely fun to run, and it's like a little bumper boat. Try and wrap up some bundles and then start towing them down this way.
Thorny's towing them over to the main storage area, and then that main storage area is where the log barge will come and pick them up.
The barge is scheduled to arrive tomorrow morning, but the marine forecast is calling for strong winds.
It could take a while for the log barge to show up, so we have to make sure all those logs don't disappear. If a windstorm comes up, we don't have any boom break and then lose all the logs.
Yeah, she's burning hot.
Yep, she is.
It's a new day on Statlu. The nearby Wildfire has doubled in size.
You guys are working today, obviously.
Yeah, we'll be logging here today. That don't look good, eh?
No, it sure doesn't.
If we had to evacuate, we would shut everything right down, jump in the trucks. You can replace equipment, but you can't replace people. Depending which way the wind's blowing, it's either gonna come up our valley or it'll just keep going towards Harrison's. We'll just keep carrying on with what we gotta do there. And
But we don't want to get trapped in there.
yeah,
either.
that's right, yeah.
That's the problem.
Should we rock and roll, boys?
Let's get her done.
The crew heads up to the block. They'll monitor the radio in case an evacuation call comes in.
Is it blowing here, eh?
Yep.
If the fire shuts them down, they may not be able to finish the job on time.
I try to be a man of my word. You know, things do happen. It is logging, but I try to get the job done in the time that I tell them I will.
Oh yeah, you can really smell it.
Now that the loader's repaired, they can move the yarder to the final section of the block. Statlu is made up of 4 sections. Having logged the first 3, Sheldon and the crew are ready to move 2 kilometers up the windy block road through a steep switchback to get to the final section of the block.
So Gord's on his way out. He's gonna wait for us at the switchback. We're gonna get Ralph on the move here. Hopefully we don't break a track.
The yarder's track system wasn't built for logging.
From here down is all Army tanks. They were built in the 40s for the Second World War. We got to be careful moving it. It'll break tracks easier because it wasn't designed to carry this much weight.
Ready to roll?
When it's walking, my biggest concern is breaking a track. Having to fix a track can take us hours depending on how bad the break is.
You got to walk them slower. They just rattle the hell out of you. Plus, they don't go fast anyhow.
As we're walking, Glenn's watching the tracks.
You can break a track, break an axle, differential. Those are the 3 things you don't want to do.
Oh boy.
On Vancouver Island,
just wait for them to come to the other side.
the big day has finally arrived.
We're pretty excited. We're just receiving the log barge here to start loading our wood.
You got more wood up at the camp?
Everything is right here for you. We towed it all up here.
Okay.
We're just in the process of tying it up. The wind's already blowing really hard today.
wind is making it difficult to maneuver the barge.
The barge, when it comes in empty, is sitting so high out of the water, there's an incredible amount of windage on it.
The first step is anchoring the barge to the bullpen so it doesn't drift during loading.
Just going to grab the northbound anchor there for you. Thank you.
With Thornley away on another job, Kevin is operating the winder.
I've been going for just about 20 years now. I love it. Oh, yeah. What's not to love? Outside every day, beautiful West Coast. Ouch.
Kevin will tie ropes to the bullpen anchors and run them to the barge.
We have 2 anchors in about 280 feet of water that are holding everything in place. That yellow plastic buoy you can see there is actually what the anchor's tied to.
Kevin drags the 80-pound rope across the bundles toward the barge.
He's really important to help bring the anchor rod over to the big log barge here. Want to get it secured fairly quickly here.
Hey, take your time.
Want to get all ruffled.
Oh, holy. It's a rope to pull.
Now he's moving it. I'll feel better once it's all tied up properly.
The first rope makes it to the barge.
Oh, I hate that.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, have you done this before?
Once or twice.
Okay, let's go get the other line.
Okay. Another day, another dollar.
Just gonna go to the road and bring that out to the up front.
Appreciate it.
Straight throwing the bow, eh?
Yep. You can pull it over.
Kevin runs the second rope over with the winder.
How you doing there?
Another 6 feet or so.
The rope reaches the barge, but there's not enough slack to tie it down.
You gotta push the barge in.
Kevin uses the winder to push the barge closer to the anchor line.
Push.
But there's not enough power.
Okay.
So Sig joins in.
We got 600 horsepower on the crew boat. So I'm pushing because we're really struggling to get that last anchor on. We can't start loading that barge until we've got both anchors tied off.
Yeah, it's moving. See it lined up on the trees there?
There we go.
The barge is finally secured.
The faster I can get that thing loaded and out of here, the better for everybody.
Oh, Sheldon, how far did you guys make it?
High up on Statlu,
Just over halfway to that switchback.
after a broken loader set them back 3 days, the Peters crew is moving into the last section of the block.
Nasty rock right here, Ralph, just so you know.
Sheldon's hoping the yarder's 80-year-old track system survives the move.
Yeah, with the shade here, the sun, I can't see where.
I'm standing right in front of it. Something like that right there is something that'll break one of those tracks.
The spotters that are walking with the yarder, they're looking for anything that could potentially be going wrong. If they see something going haywire, they'll blow a long whistle and everybody knows everybody stop.
Yeah, you missed it now, Ralph. You can crank her. That's a steep switchback.
Yes, it is.
Any hill that we go up, we always use some piece of equipment to help the yarder get up. Not saying the machine can't do it. It's just a safety factor for Ralph in the machine.
Gord will use the loader to tow the yarder up the steep switchback.
We're ready to roll.
Don't go too fast, Gord. Shake.
Like a bad.
Okay, sounds good.
On a steep incline, making a switchback, and you hit some bony rock, all it takes is one thing, and she blows apart.
Come on, let's go.
What's going on there?
Not pulling you at all anymore.
I can't pull myself at all, and I shouldn't be able to.
Like I'm giving it RPM, and I'm not moving.
Hold on then, Ralph. Hold on. Yeah, I think we just took out our drive shaft. Drive shaft's ripped right apart there.
The drive shaft transfers power from the engine to the tracks. Without it, the yarder isn't going anywhere.
Yarder's down, the drive shaft's all buggered up.
Well, that was something I didn't expect was gonna happen there.
Snub them down back to the flats there.
Gord uses the loader as a counterweight to ease the yarder back down the hill.
When the drive lets go, he's got no brakes, he's got no steering, he's just a runaway.
Okay, Ralph, you can shut her down. Screwed, blued, and tattooed.
Without the yarder, the operation is at a standstill.
Can't get a break.
Like an apocalypse or something going on here.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's pretty bad everywhere, ain't it?
yeah.
After blowing out the yarder's drive shaft,
PC's burning up all over the place.
Sheldon and Ralph return to the block with a replacement.
Had to go home, bring a drive shaft out of the parts machine, the one we're robbing.
Parts are getting really hard to find now. Like, we bought one entire yarder that we just turned into a parts machine.
Joining them once again is Cam the mechanic.
Super muggy out. Did you bring coverall, Sheldon? Or I got another pair of cubbies if you want.
Okay.
With a wildfire nearby, Sheldon's keeping a close eye on the weather.
As long as the wind doesn't change too much, we should be okay. The guys down there right at the junction where the fire is, they'll radio us if it's starting to block us in, so we got time to get out of here.
Along with the drive shaft, Sheldon and Cam are also replacing the clutch.
Okay. Okay, the rest are there.
That's the hard part.
Okay, I'm letting go.
The clutch goes in without a problem.
Bring that drive shaft. Put the other one in and see how it looks.
The age of the drive shaft could have played a major factor in it. How do you keep up with checking all these things on the machine is a hard thing to do.
Sheldon, he's very good at troubleshooting and getting in there, getting dirty. It's covered in gear open.
Even though it looks the same, there's always that chance that it's not the right drive shaft. Some of the things could be the bolt patterns are different, they don't line up. Or the drive shaft being longer, shorter.
You got more bolts than these ones here, Sheldon?
Once we got the new drive shaft put in there and the bolts lined up, sure enough, everything looked right.
Got it in, all done. Now we'll just try her out. Yeah, go ahead, Ralph. See if she'll move. That's good there, eh, Ralph? I take it we're good to rock and roll?
Get out as we get out of this smoke.
Yeah, go ahead, Ralph.
They'll try again to pull the yarder up the steep hill.
Yeah, it looks like it's working good now.
Yeah, it's holding in there. It's pretty steep, though.
Yeah. Next block is about a kilometer away from us here. Maybe a little bit more.
The environment that we're moving the machine on, it's a steep switchback, hard, bony ground. It can cause them to break the track.
Up we go.
So like they say, little piggies go to market now.
Back on Vancouver Island, they're ready to start loading the log barge.
The marine forecast is for quite a significant wind event this afternoon. I think it's the max, and it's up over 32 knots. We never know in the Narrows how fast the wind's going to come up, so you have to go as fast and as efficiently as you can. There he is. Perfect.
The crane operator arrives by float plane.
Here to load some logs and spend a lifetime in a steel box, picking them up, putting them down, swing them around.
Barge crew brought a second sidewinder to speed up the loading process.
Gonna lift the little winder in where the wood is. And our guy, Kevin, is gonna take his in through a gateway into the pocket of wood. And then they're gonna start pushing the wood to the big crane.
Once they take some wood, then I'll jump in. But I can't get in right now. It's too tight.
Kevin will have to wait until there's more room in the bullpen before he can help out.
You want to position the bundles about 10 feet off from the barge, making sure you don't damage any wood.
The log barge has got a 110-ton crane that lowers this massive grapple into the water, picks up the bundles, and then puts them carefully onto the deck of the barge.
There's the first bundle. So he loads it from the bow and then works his way back to the stern. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. About 212 more to go. Every one of those bundles you see going up, he's putting about 50,000 pounds on the barge.
Oh, come on, Bo.
Kevin, do you copy the radio?
Yes, I'm trying to get myself in right now. No.
It's still too crowded for Kevin to get his winder into the bullpen.
Son of a... So close!
So Seth is on his own, pushing bundles to the crane.
Maybe bring me that one behind you before you get out of there.
Running a cable machine with the crane is not like reaching our arm out and grabbing a pencil. You grab the bundle, you're lifting it out of the water, you're hoping nothing slips out of it. He's got winders bobbing around, and it's got to be intense.
As Seth pushes logs closer to the crane, one of the bundles breaks apart.
Hey, Seth, stop.
Stop. There's one hanging above your head.
Yeah, back up. Get out of there, dude.
At the Narrows,
Hey, Seth, stop.
Stop. There's one hanging above your head.
a sidewinder operator
Yeah, back up.
drifts into a dicey situation.
Loose log up there.
I got a pocket.
Get out of there, dude.
When Bart called on the radio to say, hey, there's a log hung up here, stay back, it gave me a level of comfort too that they're really looking after each other.
Yeah, definitely. I am here to help.
With space opening up in the bullpen,
There, I'm in.
Kevin is finally able to get his winder inside.
Wait, I'm coming. There's 2 loose ones. Crash course in winder driving.
With 2 winders pushing bundles to the crane,
Keep rolling, boys.
there's still a chance they'll have the barge loaded before nightfall.
It's going to get dark. We've got 7 million pounds of logs roughly to load. We've got an X amount of time, and there's a lot of pressure, right?
Smoke? Oh.
200 kilometers inland,
Slow and steady wins the race.
Sheldon's yarder crawls up a steep switchback on its way to the last section of the block.
The yarders, they're just built to walk that slow. There is a second gear in them, which we don't use. It's just too hard on the undercarriage. We'll be breaking tracks. But we just take it as easy as we can.
Sheldon's counting on Ralph's 50 years of experience to guide the yarder through the tight turns.
Yarding is a dying breed. To find somebody you trust, put in there is a big thing. Ralph alone has got double the knowledge I have.
It's like anything, you get starting to do it and you like it. If you don't like it, get out of it. You don't have to be that far out there, Gord.
To ease the strain on the yarder's temperamental tracks, the loader tows it up the hill.
This thing's got no power.
Get turned, boys, before I
Hit your track. Yeah, turn more. Oh, don't back up, you go right on the line.
I'll turn, Ralph.
I don't want them running over the line. It could partially cut the line, and then when it does come tight again, it could break. They'll keep going, they'll pop over.
The steep climb is taking a toll on the machines.
The equipment heating up. Ralph, he's sitting in that cab directly above the motor. So he's getting cooked, basically.
And there's more heat on the horizon.
My eyes are just burning from the smoke.
The nearby wildfire is still raging.
It adds danger to the job. I'm not worried about it getting to us. I'm just worried about it blocking us in. I don't know if you'd get a helicopter in here to come and get us. Worst case scenario, we get trapped in here. So far, so good.
On Statloop.
Looks like they're coming up to the last switchback now.
The yarder nears the end of a tense uphill climb.
Come on, Betsy, you can do it.
Almost to the top of the hill, and then they'll disconnect from them and let Ralph walk on his own. Can unhook anytime you like right now. I'll get out.
You'll have to unhook from me too and lay it down.
It's been a rough couple of days for the Peters crew.
This will be the spot.
But they finally reached the last section of the block, on their way to completing Statloop.
Can you see me up here, Ralph?
Yep.
You want to stand the pipe up here?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm happy we got the yarder moved into place.
Hey, skyline going on.
No broken tracks. Now, time to rig up and start logging again.
Skyline, Ralph!
Now for whole breath.
And Sheldon has received some good news. The latest update has the wildfire under control and moving away from Statloop.
Fingers crossed the worst is behind us, and hopefully now we can get our 2 to 3 loads up.
We are ready to start logging.
Exciting. Yeah, buddy.
As the sun sets on Vancouver Island, the integrated crew rushes to finish loading the barge.
Yeah, there's that fanned out one. See it there?
Right in front of the load there.
You get that for me?
The winders push the remaining bundles to the crane.
That's nice.
We always want to get the barge loaded during the daylight, but we are going to have to work tonight in the dark.
Ah, you suck, man.
Lifting the bundles with a grapple at the end of the crane.
I like it like that.
It's not a perfect size, especially in the dark.
The last 7 bundles are going on right now.
I'm snuggling right on the skirt of the barge then, if that's okay.
Been up since 4:30 this morning, and it's about midnight, so we're getting a little tired. Millions of dollars we've invested in this project are all going to be paid for by this wood here.
It's kind of the culmination of several years' work. A large part of this project really was harvest salvage and damaged timber. Stuff that was laying on the ground, that was dead, that we went and salvaged. We didn't kill a single tree there.
Well, last one here.
Last one here.
And after 2 years,
Oh yeah, we're all done.
the Narrows is finally complete.
God.
More than 350,000 tons of timber is finally on its way to market.
Heading to Vancouver. We'll be going all night and all day tomorrow. When that barge was heading out with the lights on, it was pretty cool. It's just the best, isn't it? I remember being like, we finally got here. And then experiencing complete exhaustion. So it was 2 in the morning.
If you have anything for the dash, thanks very much for everything.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks again.
Yeah, cheers.
I need to get this bridge in by the end of today, period.
Next time on Timber Titans.
Yeah, you suck.
Can't afford to have that machine down right now.
Give her.
Running out of time here.
It's way too dry for this time of year. I'm really worried about forest fires. Holy, not even at the block yet.
No, touch.
Time is running away on us.
Kind of scary, actually. Load a little bit and pick up 14.
2 hours north of Prince George, British Columbia.
Sure gets spooky today. Yeah, sure the hell is.
The spring thaw is over. Does Joe Logging is a month into their summer season on a new block called Muskeg.
The weather's our battle. Coming out of spring breakup, we're looking to put our equipment to work, but the weather in the last 2 months has been fairly dry.
Wildfires are raging nearby, choking the season's progress and causing the weather index to skyrocket.
The weather index is a rating for how dry everything is. Once it gets to level 5 for 3 days in a row, then we're shut off.
The weather index is a safety measure set in place by the British Columbia Wildfire Service to prevent heavy machinery from sparking fires in the bush.
More than half our equipment right now is on standstill, waiting for the rain.
On most of their active blocks, Cho is only permitted to haul wood that's already been harvested.
Where the trucks are, that's the level 5. The machines are sitting still while we have the trucks hauling wood.
But at higher elevations, a lower index means they can still harvest.
The muskeg, it's up in the mountains. We do get some moisture out there because it's higher up, so we're able to work there with the equipment we have. So I got 2 low beds going in front of me, got a bridge on, so we can get it into our new block and try to get that set in the ground. The muskeg area is a large area, but in order for us to get to the next part of the block that we need to work on, we just have to put that bridge in. We'll see how the road looks, and I don't know how far we're going to be able to drive into where that bridge needs to go. I'm hoping that I can get it all the way in there and unload it. The muskeg area, it has soft ground. Those are the areas that you have to watch when you're working in them.
The block gets its name from muskeg, a a spongy mix of water and decaying vegetation found in North American wetlands. It makes up 12% of the Canadian landscape.
Yeah, not gonna be able to take the low bed in here until we smooth it out. It's just gonna get hung up there for sure.
You good to go in there? No.
Flash, stay out there. Okay. The road's too muddy, and I don't want to get the low bed stuck in there. We don't need more problems than what we already have.
Operator Ed will unload the bridge components a kilometer from the site, while Kevin comes up with a plan to close the distance.
Not what we wanted, but we'll see if we can get something happening here.
That's about 10 kilometers for pickup.
Near the BC-Alberta border, Freya Logging co-owner Mirko has a busy day ahead.
Yeah, so we're 3 hours from Prince George in Belmont, BC for summer startup. We got Betty, our supervisor, with us. She's my bush doc. She's coming out almost every day.
It's the first day on a new block owned by the community of Valemont.
We got about 200 loads for thinning and selective logging. We're trying to create an environment where the forest is healthy, where the community can make money, and where we can survive as a contractor.
Founded in 2016, Freya brings European logging methods to British Columbia's forests.
We really enjoy what we do. The logging that we do has a lighter footprint. We use European equipment. We do a lot of selective cuts, a lot of commercial thinning.
With commercial thinning, they can log a stand selectively and leave a healthy forest behind.
Selective logging for BC forests, I think, is really important because if the forest is open, if it's clean, there's way more biodiversity. Animals want to go through because there's sunlight coming down to the forest floor, and which allows other plants to come up.
And thinning dense forest stands has an added benefit.
Less dense means fire doesn't have it as easy to move through a stand. And I'm really worried about forest fires. It's way too dry for this time of year.
The lack of rain has caused the weather index to soar.
We're on the second day of 5, so that means if we have another 5 tomorrow, we're going to be shut down. We won't be working. That can make or break a company, or more or less break a company.
Mirko arrives on the block just ahead of the first low bed.
We're just going to unload this machine, 1270, and then the next machine will arrive shortly too.
The Valemont Community Forest is the first test for Freya's fleet since spring breakup.
She's all here, safe and sound, as far as I can tell. She better be ready.
Also making its way to the block is Freya's brand new $1 million harvester, the Scorpion.
Quite cool, eh? New machine. It's a proud moment.
Imported from Finland, the Scorpion is specifically designed for thinning and selective logging.
Usually it's me that put the first scratch or dent on it, but it'll be horrible.
Nice and easy. I'm from Finland and I have about 10 years experience from these forest machines. In Finland we do a lot of thinning.
Okay, let's head up top.
The Scorpion's high-tech head does the job of 2 conventional logging machines. Using a 28-inch chainsaw bar, the head harvests, delimbs, and cuts the trees to spec. The logs are ready for the mill before they hit the ground.
In Canada, there's no school for operating these machines.
We use European equipment, so a third of our operators are from Europe. It is important to bring in the talent and kind of mold it into the company. Nikolai is here today to set up the machine, so hopefully we can get going.
Before it can start harvesting, the head needs to be calibrated to match the mill specs.
Let's see, not with first try.
If the logs are delivered at the wrong length, Freya could be fined.
Very, very important that the calibration is on point. We have a really small window of error.
150. We are just measuring these logs, and that's how we calibrate the computer. So what is the difference?
15 centimeters.
15? 15 is too much.
I think what we'll do, we'll just hook it on the dozer.
Sounds good.
Back at Muskeg, the bridge components are off the low bed, but they need to be moved a kilometer down the muddy road.
We can get it there way quicker on the low bed. It's just the shape that the road's in, we're not able to do that.
You over there, dude? Hello? Can you come over to the bridge site for me? And we'll get you help for the bridge site. Yeah, you betcha.
Kevin will use the D8 dozer to drag the bridge to the site.
We gotta get this bridge in because everything on this side of the bridge is cut. We're not cutting nothing until we get across the bridge.
But first, Jared needs to get the dozer off the muddy block.
I do not like the feel of that.
You over there, dude? High centered, no. Can't get myself off.
There's no way you can turn around and come out backwards, eh?
Yeah, that always went.
So what is the difference?
15 centimeters.
It's the first day on the block for Freya's new Scorpion harvester.
15%.
But before the $1 million machine can start cutting, Arvo and Nikolai need to calibrate its computerized measuring system.
It's just a waste. If you count all the 15 centimeters what you cut per day, you can get many logs.
If the machine is not calibrated properly, the logs can be too long or they can be too short.
Arvo following the instructions on the display. You're not super smart, I mean, right?
Yeah, I'm super smart.
Okay. We make a corrections and then we just check few logs.
They'll need to offset the 15-centimeter difference in the harvester's computer.
You want to calibrate so the head is perfectly calibrated. Then you got the most amount of value out of this tree as possible.
Okay, go through. Okay, accept changes. So now we're cooking with gas.
What?
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yes.
Okay, we're ready. Let's see what is the in real life.
5 meters.
It's exactly 5. It's awesome. The machine corrections did right.
Now it seems to be work. Should be good.
With the head calibrated, Arvo can finally start harvesting.
In this block we have spruce, pine, cedar, and Douglas fir.
It's really important to know what trees you're cutting.
Each type of tree has preset specs in the Scorpion's computer. So operators need to enter the species before every cut.
It's not an easy job. In this kind of stand, you have to think for every tree. So your reacting time for decision making is about the same as a fighter jet. A fast operator can cut anywhere from between 70 and 150 stems an hour. The machine can be as good as it wants to be. If the operator is not good, it's no value to you.
We have to be really accurate and know what tree it's which, and we leave all the good, straight, green ones to grow in here. Because that's a resource.
Back at Muskeg, muddy ground and a blown hose have debilitated Does Cho's D8 dozer. Without it, they can't install the bridge they need to open a new section of the block.
Tell me what it is for a hose.
If it's number 8 or not.
Jump it out. Trying to wiggle free, then I managed to pop off a tilt hose, so I can't lift up the blade.
You're just gonna see what it is for a hose. And hopefully it's something that we do have a spare of.
Yeah, it looks like a number 10, Kevin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Billy would have anything or not. He's out here, right?
I'll start making
my way out here on foot.
Okay. That's the most important machine I need right now to do what we're doing for the bridge.
Billy, you got a copy there, Billy?
Hey, Kevin, this is Billy.
Billy started at our shop 3 years ago. He's a good mechanic.
Okay, no worries then.
Billy's on the block for some routine machine maintenance.
Just caught him in time. It is important to have a good mechanic around because they can save you a lot of time. Yeah, he's coming right there. Yeah, he's got a hose.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So I gotta see if I have an adapter.
Billy doesn't have the proper hose fitting, so he'll improvise.
I think I still need one more. Gonna have to restock on some adapters after this. Okay, that'll do it. That is ugly. Okay, let's go see what we can do.
Hopefully something's gonna work. I need a few things to start going our way in order to get the bridge in there.
This might come loose again because there's way too many adapters there. That's 100% a bush fix. That's working with what you got when you got it to do what you need to do until you get the right stuff there. Okay, let's flash her up and just see how those hoses look. Go all the way down this side again? We're halfway there, but halfway there's not all the way, is it? I want to watch you try and get out of here. Bounce your blade down. Yeah, he's stuck. Yeah, he's definitely not going anywhere.
Reporting, Mirko.
500 kilometers southwest, summer startup continues in Valemont.
I can tell that the breakup is over. My phone is ringing steady. Morning. Where's your machine?
Listen.
Operator Petro has run into problems with one of the oldest machines in Freya's fleet.
It's a 6-wheel harvester. Everything else we have is 8 wheels, so this is the last one standing of 6 wheels.
This will no cuts.
It doesn't want to cut?
Yeah.
Petro recently moved to Canada from Ukraine and has been working for Freya for 3 months.
You sit in the back.
Yeah.
You stay there. So with big ones,
no cut.
No cut. We have a little bit of a language barrier, so he's a hard time telling me what doesn't work.
No cut.
Nothing's happening. Why can I not feed it?
The harvester's computer system isn't engaging the processing saw.
There is a solution, we just have to find it. The fire risk is quite high, so the pressure to produce with this machine is quite high. The longer that machine is down, the time is basically running away on us. And here's your problem. And then if you look here in spruce, the large saw log is not active. The computer doesn't know what to do. Okay, now it's active. We got it to cut, which is already a good sign. Okay, let's go measure. If that's all good, then you can go back to work. This one's bang on. This is 10 centimeters too short. Too short. Yeah, here's the problem, most likely. Here, the measuring wheel is following the tree, and then it goes over this branch, and then doesn't have contact to about here. Your off length is pretty bad right there. Yeah, I think the machine is slipping.
No good.
This is the measuring wheel. Basically, when you feed the log through the head, this will spin. If that doesn't spin for a few seconds, your length is off by 10, 20 centimeters or more. This should be tight. Doesn't seem tight to me. I feel like there's a bearing or something gone. The whole measuring system has to come out.
Mirko will need to order parts, which means the machine will be down for 2 weeks.
A little being down on the first day.
Petro will work at Freya's shop until his machine is repaired.
Not necessarily what you want to see, but it is what it is.
Yeah, he's stuck.
North of Prince George,
Yeah, he's definitely not going anywhere.
a stuck dozer has kiboshed Kevin's plan to keep his crew logging.
Can't afford to have that machine down right now because I've got too many things on the go.
Dry conditions and nearby wildfires have shut down all but one of Dozer's blocks. Installing a new bridge is the only way to keep the crew working.
I have to get a bridge across so that they can get to the biggest part of the block. It's the only place we got to play right now.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Do you want to come down here real quick and give me a nudge? Yeah, I'll be there in like 5.
The soft muskeg is like quicksand for the 40-ton dozer.
So basically, he's just broken through the layer of muskeg. So what's happening is his tracks are basically pushing muddy water. It's hard to tell how far down the bottom is.
When you're out here in the field, it doesn't seem like you get much of a break sometimes. And when you do, somebody knows you're not doing something, and then they call you.
Oh, there. Looks like he's coming down.
Jacob, Kevin's son, and Dozer's newest operator, arrives in a skidder.
Hey, Jared.
Hello.
Hey, no parking there, eh?
Funny guy.
Jacob is, let me count, he's my 4th boy out of 8 kids. He's always been a go-getter.
Yeah, Jacob, if you just want to ride up close there and on the front end, just give me a little nudge backwards so I slide off this thing.
Okay.
Hey, bend her not real quick. Give her a little nudge. See what she does.
Give her. Hold up. I think I'm just digging these trenches deeper. We're screwed. Like.
Sandy Creek.
In Valemont, an hour north of the community forest, Mirko accompanies a low bed to Freya's second block, Sandy Creek.
So in Valemont, we have two sites. We're going over to the other Valemont block. It's about 60 hectares. We got about 400 loads to do in there.
There's a bridge ahead over there. Okay, thank you.
This thing's pretty much the same size as the bridge. There's not much room.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, Mirko.
Morning. Another long one.
Harvesting at Sandy Creek began 2 weeks ago, and block supervisor Kelly is already falling behind.
Once we get a forwarder here, we'll clean all this wood up and be able to build a road in.
Without a forwarder, logs are piling up, making it impossible for the harvesters to access more trees.
We have 100 forwarder loads probably in there to pick up already.
The harvesters are 2 weeks ahead of the forwarders. We have to keep things moving. We can't stop.
Forwarders work in tandem with Freya's harvesters, collecting the harvested logs and moving them out of the bush.
The forwarders are the machines to bring the wood to the roadside, and without wood on the roadside, there's no hauling.
Well, this is as far as I'm taking this thing. They can walk her from here.
To get the forwarders to the block is very important. We're so dry already. We're potentially going to be shut down by tomorrow, so the more we have cut by the time we get shut down, the better.
Mirko will walk the forwarder the remaining 2 kilometers to the block.
I lost power.
Back in Valemont,
I heard a big bang, and then I lost power.
Mirko's forwarder has stopped short, a kilometer from its destination.
Haven't even started yet, not even at the block yet. Oh yeah. Here's our problem.
A hose clamp on the intake manifold has failed.
Yeah, it's very much fixable if you have the right hose clamp, but I probably don't have it here, so that's not so cool.
Without the clamp to facilitate airflow, the forwarder's diesel engine can't fire up.
If the forwarder's down, then the loader doesn't have wood. If the loader doesn't have wood, the trucks don't have wood. So it's very important to keep that chain going. You in here, Kelly?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have some hose clamps here?
I got some of those bigger ones down in my camper there.
Okay, yeah, they might fit.
I'll get Sean or somebody to fix them down.
Okay.
Maybe we're lucky. It's a 5-minute fix once we have the hose clamp. $5 clamp for $800,000 machine.
Well, that didn't do nothing.
No, not really.
You can see how far I sunk in.
Does Joe's D8 dozer has been stuck for 2 hours.
The muskeg's pretty bad. Once you get in there and your tracks are stuck, you're suction cuffed in there.
They need the dozer to install a bridge that will open a new section of the block.
Ugh, just a little frustrated. We're gonna bring Ed down in the loader. The backwards pull and him pushing on the front should spring me loose. Have no fear, Ed's here.
What the heck we got going on in here, boys?
I just grab some crap here, put it in front of myself so I don't sink in the mud. You don't need two machines stuck.
Okay. I took a chain on the back, did you see it?
I'll go out and hook it up now. Might only get one chance at this one.
Okay, let's go.
Felt it move a little bit.
Even with the power of all three machines, the dozer isn't budging.
Me. Been stuck for 2 hours. The D8 is the only thing we have to get that bridge in. If we don't get this out, we got a whole project stalled.
I'll try picking you up. Just plunge you back through the hole there. Yeah, you bet. Come on in, Jacob.
Oh!
All right. She's out.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. I owe that man a beer. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Best skitterman in town right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta get out of there.
Oh.
Now the crew can get back to the job at hand, installing the bridge.
I want to get this done. I don't want to be holding up production.
How's it going?
At Sandy Creek, Sean arrives with a clamp for the down forwarder.
We're here. Sean is our main loaderman. He organizes all the trucks and he loads trucks. It's a new part. Sean brought it in.
Well, you have to keep you on your toes, I guess.
It's a team effort to get the job done, and it takes a team of talented people to be successful doing what we're doing.
It's probably okay. So just tighten it in. Okay, let's try that. See if it sucks there.
Step on the pedal.
So far, she's good, yep. Good to go.
Okay, see you later.
Thanks, Sean.
Sean will spend the day forwarding logs to the road.
If you can't get the wood out, if you can't get it across the scales, there's no Freya. Go right on.
Get the wood cleaned up and hauled out to the main road so that work can start building more road here.
Do you want me to go ahead of the bridge, or do you want to skid it in before me?
Yeah, you can go in. I get the dozer coming out.
Back on Muscat,
I'll just hook them up, and then I'm going to take off and go in.
private contractor Richard has arrived to lead the bridge installation.
Richard's going to help us out with our bridges. We'll have all the equipment and the operators there to help him do what we need to get it put in the right way.
See you over there.
Okay.
Richard heads over to the bridge site just as Jared arrives with the dozer.
So what's the game plan, mister? We're just gonna drag it, eh?
Yeah, we might as well get hooked up.
Okay. We got to get the bridge in. This is the only block we can work. So if this gets shut down, we are done indefinitely until we get rain or cooler weather.
I'm gonna take the pickup in first. Just take it easy, you'll be all right.
The bridge is finally moving, but it needs to be set in place before nightfall.
Right now, we're 2 hours behind schedule. Running out of time here.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's so hot here.
Outside of Valemont,
It's very, very dry. It must be over 30 already.
the heat is on.
I got a text from Kelly. They spotted a fire pretty close to our machines. It's a little uncomfortable. This year, the fire hazard is really early. It's kind of scary, actually.
After a hectic day on both blocks, the daily weather index has been posted online.
Down here, over. Yeah.
Fire danger went up to 5, so
We're going to be shut down until it rains. Yeah, it's pretty hot, yeah.
Until the dry conditions improve and the fire rating drops, Freya's machines are at a standstill.
this shutdown is probably the earliest I've ever seen. That could mean that we're going to be shut down for months if we don't get rain anytime soon.
Now I'm gonna do the fire watch.
But Arvo's day isn't over. Now that all of the machines are shut down, he'll spend the next 2 hours walking the block searching for any signs of fire.
The forest fires can light up pretty easily. It can be just a little smoke first, but then when the winds catch the actual fire, it can go really fast and really powerful. If there's a fire, there's gonna be smoke and flames, so that's what we are looking for.
We finally got it here. A little bit of a hassle, but
Back at Muskeg, the dozer arrives at the bridge site just a few hours before sunset.
we got everything here we need. Hopefully we can just finish the other pad, set the steel in, and get our mods put on and everything's good to go.
Copy it? Yeah.
Yeah, we should put them on this side.
I need to get this bridge in by the end of today, period. We don't want to take more time to do the job that we're trying to do right now because we could be shut down at any time by fire.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, you bet.
Once the soil pad is laid in, the sill logs will be set in place to support the solid steel frame, and the wooden bridge modules will be placed on top.
These bridges are rated for 110 ton, so we have to make sure it's put in proper. It's got to be safe so everybody can go across it.
Okay, that tape measure and the paint can.
Right now I'm gonna put safety chaps on and then start our notch. Ride 'em cowboy.
Okay, hold that on center. We're 48 and a half, so we're gonna give us a little bit of room. We'll go about 47. So that's where we'll notch it.
Notches are cut into the sill logs to secure the steel frame.
That whole bridge is on those logs. So I mean, that's what's holding everything there. Everything's got to be cut the proper way. It's got to be bolted down because the force that those trucks are going across there, the weight behind them, you don't want nothing moving.
Looks good, nice job. 3.5 meters, what do you got?
We are 3.5, yep.
Like that's dead on, that doesn't give you any room. This one was measured exactly, so we'll see how good we are here.
Copy the road.
Okay. I'll hook you up to that steel frame. I'll bring it over and you set it in place for us. Okay. We'll bring the frame down and we'll set it on. Yeah, it's gonna fit. We gotta have a little bit of faith. Everybody's gotta work together to be able to set it down in there and not damage anything. Sometimes it is a matter of inches.
Hold up there, Ed. Hold up there, Ed.
On Muskeg.
Okay, hope down.
Kevin and the crew lay the new bridge into place.
Oh, it might fit.
Right there, Hope, right there.
Whoa!
So we want these here center of log though.
Center of log, yeah. So is that one good to bolt there or no?
I can bolt it, but this here is not in the center. We're off by 3-4 inches.
The steel frame is sitting inside the notches, but it needs to be centered.
Can you go back that way at all?
We can, but it's gonna move that one off, right?
Then we'll move the log that way a little bit and then put a bolt in it.
Yeah, just set your
Chain down a little bit there, Ed. We're gonna
get you to move the log. He's gonna hold the steel with his bucket, and we'll push my end of the log first.
Operators Blair and Ed work together, inching the sill log into position.
When we're installing these bridges, you gotta have operators that are good on those machines because you want to feather it into place.
Good, right there. Hold up, Blair. Push it in a little bit. Go right there, Hope. I'd say this one here is just about dead center.
Okay, you good with that?
Yeah. We've got the steel set in place on the logs, bolted down. Now we can start putting our bridge mods in place.
Okay, Mr. Ed, you're up. That's that first one. Maybe a doozy.
Look at that, eh?
Small one. It looks square.
Good right there. That's good.
Yeah, it feels good to see it go in place for sure. Love to see a plan come together.
This is our last mod to put on. Down back a little tiny bit there. Good right there. Yeah, we're good.
Looks good.
Well, we got our bridge in place. Yeah, everything looks nice and sturdy. It's good. That's what we've been looking for.
Hey, Kevin, you want me to go across this bridge?
Go ahead.
Get some machines across there and keep on logging. That's what it's all about. Get in, get all the wood out, get out of here. We made it!
Looking good.
Next time on Timber Titans.
Single stem logging, small volume, high value. Welcome to the world of alley logging.
Playing a dangerous game.
Oh my God!
Our blizzard showed up last night. I'm gonna start timing.
Oh!
Nope, not big enough.